We're live. We're live. Keep doing this. Insta. Sorry, Facebook. How's that? Yay! Hi, everyone. Hi, how's it going? It's Monday. Oh, no. I'm going to have problems here. So you might have seen, if you have been following this morning on Instagram stories, you might have seen I've been doing some DIY. I've got my dungarees on. I've been putting some new legs on the roads because the old legs were really wobbly and it was just really knackered. And because of that, it made me think it was always going to tip over and I couldn't really move it. So I bought these legs from IKEA and they've got wheels on, like casters on the bottom, which is so great. But it is just a little tiny bit higher than it used to be. So I'm like, oh, my chair won't go up anymore. Maybe I should get a cushion. Oh, here we go. Oh my God, I feel like I'm back at school. Being so short that I can't see over my desk. Hello, love. Hi, Chantal. How are you? It's nice to see you. It's nice to have you here. Right, I'm going to remind YouTube again. YouTube, you can talk to me. You're the only one. Ah, well done, Vienne. Is it Vienne? Yeah. Well done, Vienne. There you go. You're Vietnamese. That's wonderful. It's lovely to have you here. Oh, we are still a tiny bit wobbly, aren't we? But we're better than we were, which is great. Right, so I keep doing this. I'm just going to look at everyone. Hello, nice to see you. Nice to have you here. So today is Monday, everybody, and that means it's my Music Monday, which means that I'm going to play songs that I've written over the years. We've got one that's on the new album. We've got one that's for the next album, and we've got one that I have never recorded before. And maybe that will go on the next album, but I did let somebody else record it a couple of years ago. So maybe or maybe not, but we'll see. So should we dive straight in? I'm going to tell you, hello, everybody. Hi, Jonathan. Share. Do you know, I find it really hard on Instagram when I don't know people's first names because their first name and their surname are often joined together, and my eyesight's terrible, as we know. I think that's a Shah, either Shah or Share. Hello. Oh, Jonathan, are you over there? Is it a bit rubbish on Instagram today? Let me know if it's not working. And I'll tell people to hop on over. Good morning, Robert. How's it going? Hi, Mike. Oh, Robert, you're in the States, aren't you? Of course you are. This is Twining's Detox Tea. It's on offer at Tesco's. And I wouldn't say it was nice, but it's definitely refreshing and I can't just keep drinking tea and coffee all the time. People, let's do this thing. So this is a song that I wrote and I will tell you all about it at the end because you'll probably guess what it's all about because it's a little bit naughty. You're struggling to get on Instagram. That's a shame. I'm not sure anyone else is, but let me know if you're struggling on any of the platforms, everyone, okay? Here we go. Are we loud enough? That's better. He's all mouth and no trousers. It's a phrase my mother used to say. And I'd say, please, mother, as if I'd fall for a boy who acted that way. He'll be rich and kind and funny, and did I mention he'll have plenty of bucks? But it's not just about the money, backward coming up, it's how he talks, how he dresses and fucks. But finally I meet him and I think might be the one. I hold up and I hold out till I'm feeling like a nun. Right, the right night, so it all is said and done. How do I feel? I'm furious. F-U-R-I-O-U-S, just furious. Because there's nothing worse than B-A-D-S-E-X. And then he asked me, how was it for you, babe? And I could feel myself getting tense. Should I find the words to tell him gently? He was a burst in the biblical sense. My hopes for this relationship are going down the pan, 'cause I'd rather be knocking boots with any other man. If I decide to live with it in any way I can, because there's nothing worse than P-A-D-S-E-X. This is a solo, it might be trumpet. We were so I did the only thing I could and ran into the night, 'cause I'd rather be alone than be his afternoon delight. If I meet another man who won't go down without a fight, how I feel, I'll be furious. F-U-I-O-U-S, just furious. Because there's nothing worse than B-A-D-S-E-X. I'll be furious. F-U-I-O-U-S, just furious. Because there's nothing worse than B-A-D-S-E-X. Oh, there's nothing worse than B-A-D-S-E-X. Oh, there's nothing worse than B-A-D-S-E-X. I told you it was a bit cheeky. Joe, I was just thinking about you when I was singing that song. I thought, here's a bit of a still going on here. Who are? Oh, VN, great. Sadia. Hello, Sadia. Lovely to see you. Hi, Tony. Who is that? They're saying something really nice. Jose. Hi, Jose. Hi, Miles. I used to go to school with Miles. Yeah, that was called Furious, and it's a song about bad sex. So I was having a chat with my band, and there are 4 of us, and 3 of them are men. And I said, I'm thinking about writing this song, and it's about bad sex, and it's about when a woman gets together with somebody, and they're like, oh no, I'm not gonna do the deed. I'm gonna get to know him really well. We're gonna get to know each other, and it's gonna be great. And I'm not gonna like let sex spoil things. That's what women do. It's a really silly idea, because then when you actually do that. Mike, I knew someone was going to ask whether it was based on true events. Well, okay, so let me put it this way. I've been with Andy for 16 years. That's a long time, isn't it? 16 years. So not for this particular relationship. Shall I just put it like that and just leave it there? Yeah, so it's about when, and then you finally do the deed, and it's absolutely rubbish, and then you're like, shit, I can't be doing with this forever. What am I going to do? And then some people obviously just leg it, which, they get my blessing, absolutely, because like the song says, there is nothing worse than B-A-D-S-E-X, everybody. Love that. Robert, yes, you're going to hear it recorded soon. It's all done. In fact, it's not all done because I changed my mind about something this morning, which Andy, who's mixing it, doesn't know about just yet. Luckily, he's teaching all day, so he's not going to be privy to this conversation, but basically I've decided it needs a trumpet solo. So my mate Mike Davis is going to do me a trumpet solo on that. Yeah, but Andy's not going to be happy because he thinks he's nearly finished mixing, and I'm going to be like, can you know the clarinet solo that I did, could you just take it out and then we'll do something else, please? Yeah, I'm going to be in trouble for that one. Okay, should we move on? Here's a song that I recall that I wrote within the last year, definitely. Oh no, it must have been over lockdown. It must have been closer than that. I've got a couple of friends who are older than me and single, married, divorced. And I don't know what it is about a woman at that age, but do you know what? Younger men absolutely love it. They love a bit of a cougar, in my experience with Mike Davis or Miles Davis, happily Mike Davis. I don't think I'd get very far asking Miles Davis for a solo. Even if he wanted to do it, I'm not sure he'd be quite up to the challenge. Mike. Yeah, so I wrote this based on some of my friends' experiences when younger men start texting them, or should I say sexting them. It happens a lot, people. Who knew? This is not my world. I live in a forest. I live vicariously through other people. But this is a song called What's a Girl to Do? Now, if you tuned in on Saturday, when we were we were writing a song together, weren't we? I said sometimes songs start a certain way and then they change. So this was a cheeky song about sexting, which actually turned into a song about true love. Isn't that so nice? Now, I've not played it for a while, so I need to remember how it goes. Okay, cool. Here we go. What's a girl? It's called What's a Girl to Do, by the way. What's a girl to do when she glances at her phone and finds, hi babe, how are you? What's a girl to do? And what's a girl to say? Sorry, when an innocent reply means once again you get your way. What's a girl to say? Would you be attracted? Would she even look and find herself distracted? And would you give a fuck? Sorry about the language today. Would she be so keen? And would she be so mean if she wasn't with someone who's not you? What's a girl to do? I'm terribly sorry about the language. It's gonna get worse. I won't say the word, but you'll know it's there. What's a girl to think when you won't find an excuse to meet an old friend for a drink? What's a girl to think? And should she want to play when what was once her Sunday best is now just thrown on every day? What's a girl to say? Are you worth a gamble? Is she worth a punt? And do you hold a candle? Or are you just a... Would she be content? Sorry, and would she split the rent if she wasn't with someone who's not you? What's a girl to do? But I've seen his eyes when he thinks no one is looking. Behind his disguise is a man who's been waiting for his time. So what's a girl, sorry boy, to do? When the babe, sorry about this, when the babe, where am I? What's a boy to do? Sorry everyone, I haven't done this for a while. When the babe that's by his side is in a place bagsy for you. What's a boy to do? Could it be the L word? Will he tell her straight? And maybe then she'll realize he was always worth the wait. She'll live with regret. He'll fail to forget if she doesn't leave someone who's not you. What's a girl to do? Okay, 2 apologies. Number one for the swearing. It just comes out sometimes. And you know, I do kind of think it's artistic license, but that was a C word. Drop a C bomb almost. Hello, we've just been talking about you, saying that you're going to do me another solo. Thanks. I've just played Furious, by the way. I think you might have missed it. Right. What's a girl to do? About sexting. Started off as sexting, ended up as true love. Love things like that. I have a good news story, don't you? Now, I don't know if Joe's still here. Joe? You still here? This is the problem. I don't have a list of who's here. Great. Sadie, where do I live? I live in the Forest of Dean in England. We are in England. We're very, very close to Wales. My nearest pub is in Wales. Who's on lockdown at the moment? Wales are not on lockdown. We are on lockdown. So although the pub is there and it's open, I just can't go to it. Oh well, such is life. Hi from France. Hello. Oh, we were talking the other day, weren't we? 79 Lana, I'm sure you were. Yeah. So that was my little slightly naughty. Right, okay, so let me go back. Is Joe still here? If you are still here, I'm going to play Hard to Find that we wrote a long time ago. Must have been 10 years ago, I think. Joe, I've got something to ask you if you're still around. We'll see. We'll see if he's still here. He he usually does lives. Don't know where he is. That's why I never watch his, because he's always on at the same time as me. Does anybody have any questions? You've been a bit quiet today. Brava! Don't worry about it. I'm going to take that as the swearing. Excellent. I'm glad you don't care. Nearly swore then. Hi, Steve on Facebook. How are you doing? You were poorly, weren't you? How are you feeling now? I hope you're all right. I don't think I've got any questions. If you have got anything, just fire them over. Hello, Murat. How are you? Hope you're very well. Why is your house painted? That's a very good question, Sadia. Right, so I do need to do a live where I show you around this room. So basically, now bear with me. I stripped off a load of the wallpaper because it was like old lady wallpaper. A lovely old lady used to live here. She died when she was 103, so I think there must be something good in the water. And this is my studio now, and I decided I would strip the wallpaper. And then, not particularly on this wall, but on a lot of the other walls, I just kind of love it. It's this really old, if I pick this up, it's probably all going to go horribly wrong. I'll give you a quick tour. It's this lovely kind of green, like this mottled green. And yeah, I really like it. So do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to leave it. I'm going to patch up the walls. I'm going to paint the ceiling. I've got this really beautiful, like old rose kind of colour paint. Let me show you while we're on interior design. Hang on a second. So look, I've got this really nice, like old rose kind of colour, and I've got the curtains to match. And then I think, like against the green, it's going to look quite nice, isn't it? Well, I hope so, because that's what it's going to be. But the electricians are coming on Wednesday. What do I drink, coffee or tea? I drink 2 cups of coffee in the morning, and then I can't drink any more caffeine. Otherwise, I just get a little bit loopy and a bit wired in a not nice way. This is herbal tea. Trying to detox, it's quite nice. Yeah, so that is going to go on the skirting boards and the door frame and the window. But I'm not going to do the window yet because the window needs replacing as well. And yeah, so this is my studio. My mum got me this amazing rug that she's had for like 40 years that's going to go on, like cover pretty much all the floor. So that means electricians are coming on Wednesday, which means that I can decorate on Thursday, and I've really got to get most of it done. I'm slightly against it. Sorry, back to the music. Am I still playing the sax? Yeah, I am actually. Not as much. And, you know, between us, because we're friends, I'm not as confident at playing the saxophone as I am at singing. And I also think that as a sax player, you're often playing with other people, whereas as a singer, you can play by yourself. So when I play the saxophone for you, I find, sorry, that's fine. No, I just went off my tangent about design. So when I play the saxophone, I get a bit nervous and I'm like, what do I play? Do I just play the tune of something? Do I try and solo on something? Do I play a transcription? I don't really know what to play because I like things with words, really. Like, I love the saxophone, but I play it because I like to play with other people. You know, I like to play in a big band. Thanks, Jonathan. You know, if I was in a band or a section, like I love doing recordings where I can get to play with other people, and I'm going to do one soon. But yeah, on my own, I don't know. I quite like it. Tell me what you want me to play and I'll play it. I have got a saxophone Sunday coming up, so yeah, tell me. Back to the music, everybody. We've digressed long enough. This is a song called Hard to Find that I wrote with Joe Stilgoat about 10 years ago. Maybe play the melody. Can you please tell me what your name is? Because I've just got a jumble of letters. Oh, thank you. I love that. Right, here we go. This is the introduction. Just reminding myself. If it's easy, show me how. Where is the sense in wishing now? After the first time was never again. This time, if broken, I might never mend. I tears in my eyes. That's not what I had in mind. I've heard it all before, but tell me there's more. I'm starting to think I've been blind, 'cause love shouldn't be this hard to find. If I follow every sign, would the stars agree to shine? If anyone knows how I'm supposed to get by, I'm waiting and wanting and willing to try. I don't need goodbyes with tears in my eyes. That's not what I had in mind. I've heard it all before, but tell me there's more. I'm starting to think I've been blind, 'cause love shouldn't be this hard to find. Then there's a piano solo which I can't play, but I am going to play the ending because I really like it. I don't need goodbyes with tears in my eyes. That's not what I had in mind. I've heard it all before, but tell me there's more. I'm starting to think I've been blind, 'cause love shouldn't be, love shouldn't be, love shouldn't be this hard to find. Something's making a noise. Hope it's not the new legs that I put on this morning. It's a bit creaky. Well, everybody, that was hard to find. Really like that. I wish I could play it a bit better. No, I've not been doing lives for a while and I'm slightly out of practice. Sorry about that, everybody. What's this? Hello, Chris. Oh, that's lovely. My pleasure. My pleasure. See you soon, Chris. Sharif, glad you liked it. How are you doing, Sharif? Hi, Sherwin. Hi, Sharif and Sherwin we've got today. Hello. Yeah, have you got any more questions before we sign off? Let me just tell you what's coming up. So on Wednesday, I'm going to have the electricians here, but I've realised I think I might go in the motorhome. I think I might do a live from the motorhome because the acoustic's quite nice. So yeah, Wednesday is going to be tunes and chat. I'll find some nice backing tracks because obviously I won't have a thing to play on. That's going to be Wednesday. Friday, I've got an idea, but I'm going to have to get back to you about that one. But if it happens, it'll be really fun. I hope it will happen. You've given me the nudge that I needed to make Friday happen. So yeah, I'll be back on Wednesday, everybody. More tunes. I could even take my sax down tonight. All right, I might do. Okay, so have a lovely rest of the day. Have a lovely Tuesday. Remember, I'm going to upload this tomorrow. So it's going to be on all my channels tomorrow. What? Oh, that's the light reflection. I wondered what that was. It's going to be on everything tomorrow. Okay, so if you missed any, you can watch it then. And otherwise, I will see you very soon. All right, take care, everyone. Take care in these COVID times. Bye.